Don't kill us, Max!
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Okay.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same team.
So did I.
Now I'll die alone.
Well, you got Pompadour.
Max, I hope you do the right thing. I hope.
I can't believe you kissed me. Now you're going to kill me?
What?
Max, please save us.
Save the Bigfoots, Max. Please.
Honey, I always thought of you like a daughter. And now you're gonna take me away from my family. Why would you do that?
Max, you're exactly the kind of soldier I'd want by my side in a war.
Son of a bitch, this is gonna hurt.
I haven't done anything.
So this is how Max gets her revenge on.
Cool. Wow, Max.
Breaker,
right when I
breaker.
finally find
Thanks
a
for
cool
saving
chick
me
to date, you have to
Carrying the
kill us
load,
off.
good buddy.
This sucks.
That's a big 10-4.
Okay.
Breaker, breaker. Thanks for saving me and carrying the load, good buddy. That's a big 10-4.
I know I haven't been the best principal to you, but you've been a great everyday hero for us.
Please save us.
Okay.
I guess my husband and new baby will have to go without me.
Max,
Don't let the
I hope you
squirrels
can
die.
live with yourself after this.
I'm not gonna let anyone die. Why would I let people die?
Please,
You've
Max,
always had
don't
my
kill
back,
me,
and
so
now
we can
you're going to
finally
let
have
me
our
die.
tea session.
Thanks,
Max, I want you to know how much confidence you gave me. Nobody ever did that for me.
I survived poverty and an abusive family, just so I can end up here to die.
What? I'm not
You've
killing...
always had my back, and now you're going
Please,
to let
Max,
me
don't
die.
kill me, so
Thanks,
we can finally
Max.
have our tea session.
You've always had my back, and now you're going to let me die? Thanks, Max.
Oh, Max. What exactly was the point of saving me if you're gonna let me die?
Why am I gonna let you
Max,
die?
I hope you can live with yourself after this.
Well,
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
I tried to help.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass.
That's harsh. I don't think that's true in the slightest, especially not the way I was playing this game. I genuinely cared about everyone. You know, even Alyssa with the little mishaps she was having from day to day, all the way up to Kate who was being bullied. Like, I don't like seeing people being bullied, so yeah, I do care.
I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear? You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you
not
son
really.
of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
Now, I feel that this is being a bit harsh because, you know, like, Jefferson was killing people regardless of what I was doing. He killed Rachel Amber and God knows who else, Megan and other people that have been mentioned. And he's the one who's killed Nathan and Chloe and Victoria. I mean, you know, partly, I guess, because, you know, we sped things up because we found out who he was and things like that. But I disagree with the saying that I changed time just so that people would be my friend. I don't agree with that at all. I agree that the weather stuff is because I'm messing with the time continuum. Anyway, we're all worth it.
We all are. This isn't about Chloe, or even me anymore. Gosh, you're so selfless now, Mahatma Max.
More than you.
It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
What the hell is going on?
Dude, do not even fuck with her head! She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't! There's no way you can break up our team! This is reality!
No.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
So, I get the feeling that it's not me I'm going to have to sacrifice, and I'll be honest, if it was me, I was fully prepared to make that choice.
I, know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
They're gonna make me choose Chloe, aren't they?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock, this song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
They're not gonna show all the moments where you were shouting at me though, are they?
That's fucking insane. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
I don't feel so super.
Max, here, let me help you find a place to... You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
And I hope they don't.
That's okay.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Well, this is incredibly manipulative.
Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That's Nathan's breakdown.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair. Cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my
That was one of the nicer moments.
Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
I wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
I think I'm turning it over in my mind. If it sounds like I'm going quiet or not,
we can cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know.
I am turning this over in my mind and thinking.
It makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
So fiery.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is
And that was one of the sections I found the hardest.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay? It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
And I still stand behind my decision that I made in that episode.
Treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was
I'm gonna pass on with that one. I stand behind my decision that I made there.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
And that's one of the moments that broke my heart. And here we go, so what are we gonna do?
Come on, Max, we're almost there!
You know, it goes back to the theory that I did read from the subreddit. It was always gonna revolve around Chloe did have to die. She was meant to die right at the beginning of this game, and there's been several points during the game. And that's what's causing all of this.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
I think that's the reason why all this bad weather is happening, is because Chloe is still alive. She's the only person we consistently tried to save. And every time we did, a new thing happened. The two moons, the dying whales, the dead birds.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me, which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
Neither can I.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
So it all comes down to this. If we save Chloe, everyone in Arcadia Bay is gonna die. If we save Arcadia Bay, Chloe is gonna die. And I'll be honest, I've been thinking about this ever since I kind of twigged about 10 minutes ago that this was the way we were going. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna sacrifice Chloe. Like I said earlier, I thought when we were gonna go into this, the choice was gonna be to sacrifice Max. And I'll be honest, I was ready to sacrifice Max because it's what I would do in the cheesiest way possible. It's what I would do to save everybody, but to sacrifice Chloe? I feel like this whole 5 episodes, things between us and Chloe have been incredibly tempestuous. She's a great friend, but she's also a terrible friend, always flying off the handle and being so angry and jumping to conclusions, even when we jump back earlier in this episode, and she just shouted at us, even though we told her Nathan wasn't the killer. You know, maybe if you had a little bit more faith in me, you'd know that to trust me and to calm down. But that said, you know, she is our best friend, and the whole of Life is Strange has had some truly beautiful moments of friendship between the two of them, goofing around, just being teenage girls, hanging out together and enjoying each other's company. But unfortunately, Arcadia Bay and this game is made up of so much more than Chloe. I mean, there's Warren, there's Joyce, there's Frank and Pompidou, there's everyone, you know, Victoria, all our school friends. And I hate to say it, but it is that great line from Spock, you know? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. And unfortunately, I'm gonna say goodbye to Chloe. So I'm really sorry for this, but goodbye, Chloe.
Max, it's time.
I'm so sorry.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel.
And this is her shot at redemption, I guess.
Being together this week. It was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
I don't feel like one.
Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'm sorry, Chloe. But I couldn't do it. I had to save everyone.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
At least you have the opportunity to say goodbye. That's something that a lot of people don't have. Even in real life, sometimes you just don't have the opportunity to say goodbye to someone you're gonna lose. So at least we had the chance in this. So let's get back and deal with it. This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make in a game. And now we're gonna have to sit here and listen to her die. But it is to save thousands. Maybe it's not gonna happen. Maybe that door is not gonna open.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
It feels like an age ago since we were here.
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I'm sorry, Chloe. And I'm sorry, Max. I had to. I had to do it. And like I said, at least we gave her a good week, huh? What a game. I wonder how this is going to change things now. I mean, I guess no one can escape the fact that they heard a gunshot. And there's a witness in the room. The thing is, Max is young and she can get through this. The death of one compared to the death of thousands? And let's see how this changes everything again. Well, he gets arrested immediately. The fight never happens because he's in jail. But does Jefferson get uncovered? There he goes. So we've put that one back in place. But you know, at least we have these memories, you know? At least we had the opportunity to have these memories ourselves. Well, this is horrible. At least they're still in Arcadia Bay, I guess. One thing that frustrates me slightly is that it seems all the choices we made in the rest of the game haven't really seemed to come to much, so maybe we'll see that in the finale, but saving Kate, making peace with Victoria and Frank, I mean, I guess we've all wiped that out because we've put time back to where it's meant to be. That's one thing I'm kind of not agreeing with. There doesn't really seem to be all that emotion in the choices that we made in previous 4 episodes. We essentially wiped them all out with this one big decision going back to one of the first moments in the first game, and therefore negating everything that we've been through. But then I guess the point is you've been through the experience of everything to make this decision. You've been through those moments with Chloe, you've been through those moments with everyone else. Max has got her spirit animal on there. But you know, even though this has happened, things do get better. Things pick up and things move on. You'll grieve, but you'll pick up and you'll move on. You'll remember that person from time to time. But life goes on. And the important thing is that person will always be in your heart. But you can still keep moving forward. And things do get better, I promise. I promise things get better. One thing I wanted to mention in all this is if you are affected by issues that Life is Strange has discussed, such as in this episode, Life is Strange have actually got a website. If you go to lifeisstrange.com/talk, they have links to a whole bunch of services of people to talk to if you need someone to talk to. And I urge you to talk to someone. If you're sad or struggling, don't keep it to yourself. Don't ever keep it to yourself. There are always people out there who will want to listen. don't ever think that you're alone. 'Cause you're not. I promise you that. It'll be interesting to see what happened if you decided to save Chloe. I imagine all of this will be gone. And maybe it would be a mass funeral instead of one. It'll be interesting as well to see if any of those smaller decisions and actions in this game will affect the overall outcome. I guess you'll have to head on over to Hannah's channel. I'm not sure yet what decision she made at the end. But I know I'll definitely be talking to her immediately after this to see what she went with. Although if I know Hannah, she'll probably go the same as me. She's pretty pragmatic too. Oh, and there's Frank, I guess. Is that Frank? Yeah. And Pompidou. I guess all this would be different as well, depending on... Because you could injure Pompidou. You could have not saved Kate. I wonder if Victoria would have even turned up. Or maybe that's Chloe there. Maybe her spirit animal was always the butterfly. See? Max knows. So there we go, that is episode 5, Polarized, and that is the end of Life is Strange. What an emotional experience that has continued over this year. Overall, I really enjoyed this game. I think it had a few low points. I think there were a few silly bits and pieces that could have been cut down. I feel perhaps this episode was a little bit woolly. Certainly at the beginning when we kept on jumping through time multiple times to get out of the dark room, I kind of feel like almost that was because they couldn't justify a last concluding chapter being shorter than that. And maybe they could have gotten to the actual escape a lot faster, especially considering it was just having David come and save you. I do wonder how your bigger decisions really would have affected things in the end. Things like Frank, like you could have shot and killed Frank, you could have shot and injured him, you could have injured his dog. Making up with Victoria, could that have even happened? The way you act with Nathan, a whole bunch of decisions. Kate, like did that really impact? I mean, there was a little bit in episode 4 where she gave you, what was it? She gave you Nathan's phone number or something like that, his room number straight away. But I don't know, maybe that's just the way of, multiple choice games. There really is only so many ways it can go, and the smaller decisions that you think are big at the time don't really wash in the end. Ultimately, it did boil down to that one big decision of, do you save Chloe or do you save the world? And like I mentioned earlier, it feels like it's just wiped out everything that you've made, because obviously you've gone back to day one and stopped everything from happening. But irrespective of that, it was a beautiful game. Very interesting ideas in it, very interesting characters, very interesting setting, and it's been a pleasure and a privilege to play this. And it's great to see games of this caliber that can evoke this kind of emotion in you and tell this kind of a story over the course of a year. And personally, I think that was good enough for me. So let me know what you think about the whole game in the comments below. And as I mentioned earlier, if you're affected by any of the issues in this, then talk to someone. I'll put the link to the Life is Strange archive page now, so you can see it's got links for multiple countries as to who to talk to. In the UK, it's the Samaritans. And I urge you, if you are suffering from depression, from sadness, from grief, from anything, literally anything, if you're upset right now, you're not alone, okay? I have such a big love for all of you, and I think even if you think you are alone and you say to someone, I need help, you'll soon realize that people have love for you, and they will help you. Things do get better, and things do move onwards and upwards. So look after yourselves, okay? And I'll see you guys soon.